Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian from Ridgeback Productions, and I help beginning voiceover talents grow their business and generate income. Hopefully lots and lots of income. And one way that I do it, other than my dashing personality, one way that I do it is that I do Fiverr gig reviews. I meet up with talents that find me via these videos or my website or whatever, word of mouth, and I do a Fiverr gig review. If you would like a Fiverr gig review, you can go down into the YouTube description below. There's a link to click on it, and you can order a Fiverr gig review for cheap, as the birdies would say. And you can get a gig review, and I do that. They're so good, in fact, that some people come back for 2, 3, 4, or more of them because they like to make the edits and fix them. And in fact, that is what I'm doing in this video. I'm doing another Fiverr gig review for a talent that I already did a gig review for. I made a video on it, which looks like this. It's your thumbnail. Your gig thumbnail is the beginning of a video, looks like a video, good on you, but it should be your gig thumbnail, not the video itself. And he's back for another one. So I'm going to do another one, and we're going to take the growth that he did from the first review and contrast it to the growth that he makes in this second one, and we're going to go over that in more details. Okay, but the value is there is a lot of notes to be taken and a lot of things that they can make changes on, you can make changes on, and that he did make changes on. But the true value comes in a consultation. If you're interested, I do offer a 60-minute consultation. You, me, we have some fun, we have some laughs, and I just finished, literally just finished having a consultation with the talent named Shannon. Shannon, you and me, we're going to be besties forever. She is so awesome. We were laughing. We had a good time. And that's really what it's all about. We have a good time and we grow your gig. We make some changes, and there's a tremendous value out of it. Because the truth is, yes, I am ahead of you in Fiverr, most likely, but I'm not that far ahead of you that I can't look back and see where you're at. I remember it. I've been there. I'm just like a few steps in front of where you are, and I want to help you get to where I am because there is so much room for all of us up here to make money and have a good time in this industry that I love to be a part of. So awesome. We're going to get into it. We're going to have a look at Jeffrey's Fiverr gig review, and here we go. Hello, Jeff. It's good to see you again. Good to see you. This gig looks familiar, and it should. We've been here and done that before, huh? But I'm glad you're back because what a great idea to have me look at your gig again after you've made some fixes. And right off the bat, I can see some big fixes that you have made, specifically to a thumbnail and to your voiceover summary. But let's start with the title. I love to start with the title. I will record a professional American male voiceover. You can't go wrong with that one. Well, you could, I guess. Technically, you're not going to go wrong with it because it is really good. It nails all three parts. What gender are you? What do you do? And where are you from? American male voiceover. It's really good. So can you go wrong? You can go wrong in that it's a huge market. Everybody is in this. And I'm not just saying that for you, Jeffrey. I'm just saying it for anyone. It's kind of like the go-to, and I strongly recommend you go within that, but you're competing with a lot of people. But you're getting all the facets right, So it's like if you want to niche down to like a smaller area, you're not going to have as many viewers, but then there's not as much competition. It's like you pick where you want to go with it. I think it's a strong one. I'd stay with it for now, Jeffrey. Let's see what it takes you. Great title. All right, your summary is 1-day delivery. Perfect. Needs to be 1-day delivery. If you don't deliver in 1 day, fix it. There are many reasons why. The number one being a buyer can filter you out if you don't have 1-day delivery and you want to show up. So 1-day delivery, you got to do it. And there's tricks and things you can do if you really can't deliver in 1 day. Just go with 1-day delivery email me or leave a comment below and be like, Brian, how do you do that if you can't deliver in one day? Let me know. I'll help you out. Jeffrey, I know you already know all this. This is all old stuff to you because you lack a seasoned professional working with me. But just for all the people who have never seen this or heard this, one revision, great. These are all good things. 1 day delivery and one revision is perfect. $5. So I recommend 250 to 300 words. You're going with 300 words. Perfect. Good fix. Excellent. These are all good things. Any of you that are like figuring out like, well, what do I do for my Fiverr gig? Or what do I do for my Fiverr gig? That was really pathetic. Here's what you do. Do what Jeffrey's doing. This is a good, strong title, and this is a good summary. This is where you start at. You're not going to make a lot of money, but that's okay. Okay. Looking at your thumbnail, me no likey. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't like it. Yeah, I really don't like it, Jeffrey. I'm sorry. Here's why. It's not fitting the aspect ratio. So the aspect ratio of your thumbnail is this entire rectangle. And instead, you have a banner size thumbnail, which makes it very, very difficult to see from a distance. Okay, so if I scroll to the bottom of your gig, let's see what it looks like. Okay, cool. So if I scroll to the bottom of your gig where you have other services, this is the size of the thumbnail that's going to show up when a buyer is looking, okay? So these actually fit better and it's bigger. This one's nice. I can read that it says voice talent. I can see your face. I can see companies you've worked with. This is actually a fairly strong thumbnail. I like this much better. Your audiobook narration, you got a book that you've maybe done work with or would, I don't know. Regardless, it looks good. That's good. I would actually make you a little bit bigger on this one. But anyways, the whole point is look at this thumbnail. This one looks strong, but your banner that you have above that we're going to scroll up to pretty much tops out here and here. You just have this small section in the middle and it's tiny. So if this thumbnail is small as it is, now look at the top. You're taking a section that you have. You're taking a section you have and shrinking it down. I would just make it bigger. Take this whole aspect ratio that they give you for this Fiverr thumbnail and use it. So fix your thumbnail. I like the picture. I like the text, but make it bigger. Make it take up the whole aspect ratio. That's pretty vital. For sure, this is probably going to be your big takeaway at the end that I say. That's the big change. So change that thumbnail.
Here's to you and the pursuit of the best things in life. Here's to being healthy through it all.
Same
Baptist
demo.
Health. Be a TheseHondaDealers.com today. Golden and intense days. Smile a bit more. In a world where she wanted to find the perfect gift,
I think I paused
he just
it.
wanted to go to the movie.
I think I paused it in the last one when I got to this. How iconic is that line? In a world. It's good. Just because I do like this spot and it just so reminiscent of Don Lonfontaine, who does this voice. And everyone does this voice, but he's the OG. What else we got?
Spag exclusively at chewy.com.com/metagap.
This is a banger, dude. I'm telling you, I really, really like your demo. Your demo is really good. So stick with it. Let's change this thumb. And if I didn't mention it before, oh yeah, change that thumb, Jeffrey. It said no good. It looks kind of unprofessional. You know what you should do? You can go on Fiverr, and this is for any of you. Go on Fiverr for $5, $10. You can find somebody on Fiverr that sells gig thumbnails. They make them for $5, $10. They'll give you like 3 options to select from, and you're like, I like it. I like number 2 and I like number 3. And they'll go, cool. For another $1 or $2, I'll give you that one too. And you go, okay. I would do it. It's so worth it to get a quality, to get a really high quality thumbnail. It is so super worth it to do that on Fiverr. So I would do that, Jeffrey. Just go find someone to make you a good thumbnail for this gig. And then that's going to draw some more people in to hear that banger of a demo you have. All right, about this gig. So you instantly go into what it's great for. That's cool. Do you have a question? A little call to action? All voice are professionally processed. Then your voice styles. Click continue now. Cool, you have a call to action. Here's what you need to change. Here's what you need to do. This about this gig section definitely needs to have a portion that talks about what is the buyer going to get from you when they order from you. Okay. How are you going to make them feel? What is your process? How good is your customer service? How quickly are you going to respond to them? How quickly can you order? What's the process when they order? I look over your script. I send you a sample. I ask for your feedback. I want to get some examples. I deliver this. I give you a back rub. I give you the best massage you've ever felt. All right, maybe don't do that. But you really want to put a big section in the about the gig, which is catering to the buyer. You want them to know that you are on top of it and you're going to take care of them and that you're there for them. And that's what you're missing in here is a big section about what the buyer's going to get when they order from you and how they're going to feel and what you're going to do for them. Okay, sliding on down. Language, English, accents, good. Purpose, video narration, do that. 100%. That's the number one selling purpose for voiceover on Fiverr. So make sure you're in that. Video narration, radio, TV, good. There's other options you can do. Commercial, YouTube, any of those are good. Just don't choose other. Other's not a good one. So what is that? Tone, authoritative, calming, corporate, dramatic, energetic. These are great. I think I told you this last time, Jeffrey. This is just for anyone else. If you're going to say you can do it, then make sure it's in your demo, okay? So Jeffrey's saying he's authoritative, calming, corporate, dramatic, energetic. If we went through that banger of a demo that he has, we would hear that he has all those different tones. They're in the demo. So if you're going to say you can do it, make sure you're showing it in your demo. Good on you. Response time is on point. You really want to make sure your response time is at an hour. Fiverr will ding, 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 ding you if you don't have at least 1 hour response time. You can't get faster than that. That's good. So the way to do that, respond faster because it's no good when your response time is 1 hour or more. All right, cool. And then a little background about you, about my guy, Jeffrey. Love it. Good job. Okay, scrolling down. You need more. Come on. Dude, you don't have enough options here. I could just briefly look at it. I don't like to talk about the pricing of what people charge, but definitely charge for more stuff. You should have script proofreading, commercial rights, broadcast rights. It's a hot debate whether you're going to get someone to even pay for that. You likely are not, but might as well offer them, I guess. Audio sync's good. Split files is good. Additional revisions, perfect. You should definitely have extra words if they need to order extra words after you deliver and they're like, ooh, I want to add another paragraph of text. Great, cool. I only charge this much. You should have extra words. How about music bed? Can you put music into their work? If you can do that, if you can add music, charge them. Let's see, what else? Live directed session. You can offer a live directed session. Just think of all the extra stuff that you could get. Offer it. Fiverr gives you the spot. Might as well put it there. Okay, looking at your FAQs, do you have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You do. I'm so happy. That's my guy. 10. Make sure you all have 10 FAQs. Fill that bad boy out. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? There's a lot of voiceover talents in Fiverr. Why should I choose you? Well, that's a good one to pick. Can you deliver my music extra separately? All right, so scrolling down here, can you add music? Whoops. Separately. Unfortunately, due to my licensing agreements for the music I use, I can't deliver the music track in a separate file. Fair. Must be mixed in with my read. Okay. So you're saying I can't do it separately, but then you said I can. You can, though, get 2 files, one with just my read and one with the music for an additional fee.
Okay.
Just be more clear. Are you saying that I can't deliver the music track in a separate file? To me, that makes it sound like you can't physically do it because of licensing. But at the bottom, you say one with the music for an additional fee. So you're going to charge for it. That's fine if that's what you're going to do. Just clear up that this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. I also see that there's an additional fee, but I don't see what the additional fee is. If I'm a buyer and I want to buy music from you for my VO or whatever, but I don't see it, put that charge in there if you charge for it. And that's just me just picking one randomly, dude.
I don't know, Jeffrey.
What happens if I make a mistake? That would be what happens if I make a mistake. You have these twice. What happens if I make a mistake? What happens if I make a what happens if you make a mistake? What happens if I make a mistake? You're being lazy there, kid. Mix those. That's your revision policy. Just make it clear on both. If you make a mistake, if I pride myself, this is just very confusing. Here's what I would do. I understand what you're saying. Change it to what happens if a mistake is made? And then you say, if I make a mistake, I will fix it for free. If you made a mistake in your script or directions, this is my revision policy, and then go into those details. Those are kind of confusing. Can I use this for my website? Okay. These are good. I don't want to pick apart your FAQs, but those two are very and those are just the three I clicked on. So my recommendation, Jeffrey, just go through your FAQs and make sure they're super clear, or have somebody else read it that's not in the industry and see if that makes sense, or if they wait, what does that mean? If they don't know what it means, your buyer's definitely not going to know what it means. Okay, moving on. Here we go. I'm like giggly today.
All right.
I like it. Got your reviews. Ooh, your tags. You can have 5 tags. You only have 4 of them. Male voiceover, explainer video, voice acting, voice talent. Okay. Don't mix words if they're the same. Don't mix. Don't use the same word. I see voice, I see voice, I see voice. I already know that voice is in your title, so you're wasting that word voice in your tags. Male voiceover is already in your title, so that tag is a waste. This voice is a waste. This voice is a waste. You could almost put, this one's a waste, so this one doesn't count. Explainer videos, that's fine. You could put acting talent could be a tag, and I'm just freeing up spaces. You don't even have 5, so we're going to get rid of male voiceover. Now you're down to 3. Keep explainer videos. The voice in voice acting, voice does nothing for you because you're already using it. So now you're down to acting. Combine acting with talent, and so you get rid of voice acting and you're left with acting talent. I just took your 4 key your related tags, and narrowed it down to only 2 tags that you would have, which means you have 3 open. Whoops. Are you okay, my friend? Which means you have 3 available spots. Fill those out. Tags make a big difference, right? So if they give you 5, use all 5. You're only using 4, but we can narrow them down to now 2, and you have 3 open spots. I already said that. Okay, going up to the top, what's your big takeaway? I already said it earlier. Jeffrey, you got to get that thumbnail fixed. Spend $5, $10, hire someone on Fiverr to give you a killer thumbnail. It's going to do 2 things for you. 1, it's going to get you a pretty spot-on thumbnail that's going to be awesome, and you're really going to be thankful that you did it. 2, it's actually showing Fiverr that you value this service. Not only are you a seller on Fiverr, you're also a buyer, and Fiverr likes active gigs, active accounts, and you're now going to be an active account that buys and sells. Fiverr likes that. They bump you up in the search results for that. I mean, it's plain and simple. They favor accounts that value what they're offering. Show that you value what they offer by also being a buyer. Buy yourself a thumbnail. It's cheap, and you're going to get some awesome thumbnails that you're clearly not able to make, which is fine. I can't make them either. That's why I hire people to do it, right? Awesome. It was a tremendous pleasure to do another Fiverr gig review for you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it. If you would like to get yourself a gig review just like Jeffrey, you can also do that. If you go down into the YouTube description just below, you can get a Fiverr gig review from me. You just click on that link, fill out some information. It is cheap, as the birdies would say, and I get you a Fiverr gig review. They go long just like this. You get a lot of value, but the truth is, although these Fiverr gig reviews are awesome, and Jeffrey can speak to that because he has ordered 2 of them now, The true value actually comes in the consultation. The consultation is where we meet for an hour, and we always end up going longer than an hour. And we go into your gig and we have a good time. I just had a consultation with my new friend Shannon tonight, and I wish you could have seen her gig review. I didn't post it on YouTube, but she's awesome. The consultation was a blast. We had a lot of fun. We were laughing. Shh, we might have even said some curse words. So stupid. We had a blast, and Shannon, you're awesome, and she's a huge talent. She is so good, and we had a blast. And like she said in the consultation, she left with pages of information. So there is so much content and so much stuff to go through, and it's a good time. We laugh, we have a good time, we go through your gig, we answer questions, we talk about stuff, we go off topic a little bit. You end up having like a long list of things that you get to do and actionable things you can do. And isn't that what we're all here for? We're here to grow, we're here to get better, and that's what I like to provide. I like to just give you what little knowledge I have. I feel like I have more than a little, but sometimes it's only a little, but it's enough to help you grow your business, and that's what we're doing. Thanks for joining today. If you can do me a favor and subscribe, drop me a comment. Let's get some conversations going in these videos. Helps the YouTube algorithm, and it helps my account because it shows that people actually care, and it exposes it to new talents that are watching. Hopefully there's a couple of you out there right now. Hit me a like right now if you do like it. Let me know in the comments if you're new and you've never seen these. I'm here for you. We get a little silly, we get a little crazy, but we're all in this together, and we're going to grow our business and make lots of money together. So awesome. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next video. See ya!